Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buffaloes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense takes the field. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Holds it in on the left. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. The ball pops out on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You could tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. This guy's always a big part of the game plan, and they get him involved right off the bat.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Your best players should touch the football the most. First play out the gates. I know I got a big-time advantage, big-time wide receiver. Get him the football, make the game. I expect we'll see a lot more of that throughout this football game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. off play action. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the running back. Oh, that's him grabbing air. Oh, my, circle, circle. Spinderella put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down in the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
They run the reverse. Nifty little dance step. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He leaves it with his back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Handoff from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw, getting some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense.
Well, I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's got his man. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He wants to throw here on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He fires a bullet to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Graves. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming after him, feeling some heat. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. From the gun, running back gets to give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the 1st down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the right. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the timing just a hair off. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Ball is free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Going up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Back to the air one more time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. On second down, looking again to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're bringing heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
just got outplayed, Reese. And there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it.